The other day, I was playing around with some world settings when I found this. What the heck is floating islands? I'm getting extremely distractible. What is floating islands? Well, I was crouching. Okay. Sick though. And at this moment, I gave myself one goal. Kill the Ender Dragon. Now, if the question hasn't already jumped into your head, how the flying cow am I going to do that? Well, I've been training. I learnt nearly every Bastion route. But even with all of this practice, I had one weakness. Housing bastions. No matter what I tried, I just couldn't make out of it. I couldn't make it out alive. No matter what I tried. Oh, but dude, okay. But what's the chance we get that Bastion? There's like a 1 in 4 chance we get it. So I think we're ready. So I got wood, stone tools, and village. So I went down, found absolutely nothing, and got stuck. Is there any way we can go without having to fall all the way back down? That's the last time we're going to do that, just for the record. It's safe to say that I wasn't taking this as a speedrun. I was taming a horse. But things heated up quickly when I found a lava pool. Got a lava pool here. May as well try getting some iron. So I collected the 7 crucial iron you need when speedrunning. I used 3 of it to make a bucket, got some water. I then found some sheep which I could use to make a bed. I made myself an iron axe, an iron pickaxe. I went to sleep. And it was at this moment when my training started to pay off. Now, because I didn't have flint or steel, I had to use wood and catch it on fire to light the portal. And almost straight away, I noticed a Nether fortress.
Holy cow, I can't believe we got a fortress.
But before we enter that, we need to find a bastion so that we can get fire resistance so that we won't die. And there's a cool trick where if you look at the E in your F3 menu, it shows you the amount of entities in your render distance. If you turn your FOV down, right down to 30, you can see how many entities are in your screen area. And if that's like 30 or above, it means there's pretty much going to be a bastion there. Sadly, I couldn't find one on my screen. But I did find this ruined portal, which gave me some good food, a nice pickaxe, and luckily some gold armor, which will protect me from any pigmen that think I'm a weirdo. And after barely just making it out alive, I tried my bastion strat again, and this time I hit something. So I got my blocks out and started bridging over. And then, while I was mining, I made it. The only thing going on in my head at the time was please don't be a housing bastion. Please don't be a housing bastion. If I got a housing bastion, I would almost certainly die right here. I tried looking around and I couldn't identify it. I had to go in closer, so I did. And there it was. My worst nightmare. How the cow am I supposed to do this? I had to take a new approach on this. I was not going to let this bastion be my downfall. Calculated every move. I scouted where I was going to run. I wasn't going to mess this one up this time. Just jump down. I dropped down in my boat. Luckily no pigmen were mad at me because I had my boots on. But as soon as I mined this chest, everyone would be after me. Oh, this one was already after me. Run, okay. If I build up, I'm safe. If I build up, I'm safe. I eventually decided that the best strat was to bridge over to the chest. That way none of them could reach me, and I would be safe. I'm gonna let this play out. Luckily, none of them followed me. Which is odd, because they actually need to follow you, otherwise they won't be able to trade. But in this moment, that's very lucky that they didn't follow me. Went into the hole, and I should be safe. In the moment, a lot was going on in my head, so I couldn't make any mistakes, but they were bound to. I couldn't make any mistakes, though. Why were none of them there? Usually there's meant to be gold here. Maybe I went... Oh. I miscalculated. And then, oh! That was a close one. Luckily I didn't die. I knew there was gold this way. I would be able to trade with the pigmen using the gold that was this way. So I mined up all the gold and traded with him. And this is where I came across the problem. I need more obsidian, and they're not going to trade them with me. But luckily, I remembered that there's a chest. And hopefully in this chest, there should be more obsidian. And there we were ready. We were finally ready to go back to that fortress. And we'll be one step closer to beating the game. And we're on record pace too. So I killed some blazes to get blaze rods. Once I had all of the blaze rods I needed, I journeyed on to make a new portal. We had done it. We were 1.5 hours in and we were so close to killing the ender dragon. All we had to do now is throw the eye of enders to see where we were going. The saddest part of this whole run is that in the floating islands map, strongholds don't spawn. It was only at this moment when I had googled and just found out that I can't beat the game. After all of this work and effort, 1.5 hours of playing, and what I was trying to do is impossible. At this moment in time, I didn't know if I should stop or should give up. But what I haven't shown you is the countless times I've died whilst in this run. And every time I die, I'd have to get all my resources back. So I was left with one simple question. Do I give up, or do I continue? And I'm afraid there was one simple answer. That doesn't fix the portal problem though. But luckily, I think I'm about to get very lucky. Oh, just minding my own business. What is that? Oh my gosh, okay, that makes it a lot easier for me. So I entered the end, in hopes that nothing could stop me now. The dragon was teasing me, but I ignored it. I started taking down the crystals. The crystals were gone. It was time for the true final battle. But that's when I realized I missed one crystal. I had to destroy it. While it may seem that I'm the one losing here, I was sure to not let that happen for much longer. And there I was, one hit away from beating the game, once and for all. But I wasn't satisfied. I wanted a redo. And I had a perfect idea for that.